Hi everybody, I think I'm now live. I am just going to check it's working because I've just got a brand new Mac, which I'm so happy about because I broke my other one. I'll tell you about that in a minute, but I do just want to check that this is working because I've had to re-download everything and it's been a bit of a pain. So let me see. Yeah, I think it is working. Let me know if you can see me okay, like me know if you can hear me okay and everything. I am also going to quickly share this on my Instagram and YouTube. Also, this is Liv. I'm with Liv today, so we thought, you know what, we're just gonna go live. I also asked for questions over on Instagram. I've got so many questions which we're literally just gonna be answering. I'm gonna center that because that is gonna annoy me. Is that centered?
No, you're more in the middle.
There we go. But yeah, I'm going to just quickly share this on YouTube and Instagram so people know that we are live. Yay, it's Live and Live again. That's not confusing. But yeah, basically I was sat in my bed the other day, and if you didn't know, my Mac was already broken anyway because of the amount of editing that I do. It kind of just gave up on me after a year. I've literally been editing it for a year. So, well, it's gone dark all of a sudden. I basically was lying in my bed and I had a cup of tea, and the cup of tea spilt and went all over the Mac, and for a minute it was completely fine, and then all of a sudden the screen on the Mac started flickering, like when you know it's going to break. And so it was like flickering and flickering and flickering. And so I went and put it in some rice, and then it just completely didn't work. The keyboard and the mouse touchpad didn't work. And yeah, so I had to buy a new one, which was very, very expensive. So it was a very, very expensive accident. But you know what? I needed a new one anyway, so yes. Right, let's share this live now. How was your day? Do you want to say what we did today? It's not even been... What time did we wake up? Like 1?
I woke up like about 8, but I let you sleep in till about 12ish. And then we got ready and we went out for lunch to a place near us, which we go to quite a lot, don't we?
Yeah, they literally know our order.
Yeah.
It's so bad. It's like when you go somewhere
and they went, oh, it's the regulars.
I'm like, yeah, here we are.
Yeah, there's like no point in us going up and ordering. Like, we even looked at the menu for literally no reason.
Yeah, we always look at the menu and then we're always like, why do we even look at the menu?
Yeah. And then we went for a nice little walk through some fields. We tend to walk quite a lot, don't we?
I was thinking that recently, that we walk so much.
We do.
Like, we do like 20,000 steps every day. I'm not even messing.
And then we went to the shop because we were going to make a cake, but then there was no gluten-free flour, well, self-raising flour anyway, so we made a cake.
My mum's just made a cake, you know.
I know, but I could smell it. I was sat in the living room and I was like, I swear
cake,
someone's making a cake.
You don't like lemon cake. Yeah. At my student events. Tag that. There we go.
Tag
Send.
that.
Share. Done.
Boom.
Yes. I don't know if the quality's any better on this Mac. I really don't know. Right, let's answer some questions. Hi Liv, how are you? I'm good, thank you. How are you, Liv?
I'm good, thank you.
Good. When do you leave home? So my official start date is the 16th of September, but I think I might be moving down on the 14th of September, if not earlier. But like the 14th is like the final day I'm kind of will move down. It's like the latest I'll move. How do you get to EDA every day when you do? So my host family is going to take me.
It's only like a minute or two down the road.
It's like
anyway.
5 minutes down the road anyway. It's about like a 50-minute walk though, just because you have to walk all the way up that road. But I can always get a taxi, get an Uber,
get a bus,
ride my bike.
Ride your bike, like we do a lot.
How intrigued are you for Love Island today? We watched the Love Island preview before, and they've got babies, and
I was saying this yesterday, wasn't I? I was like, where's the babies?
And there's just going to be a load of kick-offs.
Beef.
OMG, you answered me. I love you. Thank you, Tamsin. Do you know Caitlin Garcia? Yes, I do. I know her from like a group chat. I speak to her on Snapchat quite a lot. Hey, Harvey. How did you get a host family? So basically the college that I'm going to put me in contact with a host family, and then you can kind of decide if you like them or not. I absolutely love my host family. They're really nice, aren't they?
Yeah.
Me and Liv met them, like, when did we meet them?
them.
Did we vlog when we met them? I think, yeah, we vlogged it, but we didn't really talk about them. Yeah. And then you kind of decide if you like the host family or not. If you like them, you keep them. If you don't, then bye. That's how it goes.
Gosh.
I love my host family though, they're so nice.
They are lovely.
Do you go home at the weekends and stuff? No, it's going to be too much like money and hassle coming home every weekend. Obviously, if I've got a life there, then I'll kind of live there and like go out with friends, and so there's not really any point of me coming home. I am going to come home just like half terms and stuff. Yes, who watched our live on Sunday night where like me, who was watching? There was 2 people watching Love Island. I was one of those, and then Jade was watching Stranger Things, and it was like kind of like a little chat through. Who watched it? Let us know. I've actually got so many questions on Instagram that I think I'm just gonna go through, you know. Let's have a look. Oops, not that one. There we go. How are you feeling about results day? I'm excited and nervous. I think MSc did a full video on how people are feeling for results day because it was 1 month until results day the other day. So they've done they've done like a full video on that. So if you want to know like how a lot of people are feeling, then do make sure to go watch that. I am just feeling, I've not really thought about it, to be honest. How am I feeling? I've just not thought about it. Like, I'm just not bothered. Like,
yeah. As soon as I think about it, I get stressed.
I'd rather not know. It's like when you get a text. It's like when you get a Snapchat of somebody on a red chat, and
here we go
with my little stories. It's like when you get a Snapchat of someone on a red chat, and it's one of those people that you're like, oh god. It's like you want to open it, but you don't want to open it because if you open it, you have to face what's behind that Snapchat. But if you don't open it and ignore it, then you're never going to have to see it. So that's how I'm feeling about results day. It's like the chicken. We went to Nando's the other day, right? And
the other day, it was like 4 months ago.
We went to Nando's 4 months ago, and Liv goes, Liv said, Emily, who Liv? Said, yeah, you Me? Said, how would you describe lemon and herb Nando's sauce?
Oh yeah, because I was eating the sauce and I was like, do you like it? And
oh yeah.
Like, no, and I said, why?
Oh yeah, you said, do you like it to me? Because I've tried lemon and herb Nando's sauce, and I said, it's like when your mum makes you chicken, but you don't want chicken, but you eat the chicken anyway.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense, but that's why we're laughing at the whole Snapchat thing.
Yeah, because we use it a lot, don't we?
Harvey said, OMG, I relate to that on a huge level. But that's what results day is like. It's like a Snapchat you don't want to open.
But you do. It's
everyone,
like, that's what it's like. It's like, right.
That should be on a meme account. Someone put that on a meme account. GCSE results day is like a Snapchat you don't want to open.
You know when, like, there's a bird or something you're about to hit, and then you
go,
you're like, but you need to look.
You need to look, so you like squint.
You don't want to. Because you just want to know what it is, but you don't want to know if it's bad.
Yeah.
So, like, you're trying to cover yourself. But I'd rather just know, like, that I can do what I want to do. Like, not know what it is. I just want to know I can do what I want to do.
You're such a good YouTuber and make such good content. Thank you, Samantha. I'm only getting one GCSE result back.
Can anyone see me on the chat? Yeah.
Yeah, we can see you.
Kind of like summed up.
I only get one GCSE result back because I'm going into year 11. I'm literally counting them down the days because I'm so nervous. Honestly, you'll be fine. Year 11 is fine. Results day is fine. Kind of, maybe. I don't know.
You know, it's just like a Snapchat when your mum makes a Snapchat and you don't want a Snapchat, but you eat the Snapchat anyway. Right, next question. How did you grow your hair so long?
It just grew. I used to put oil in it.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
What oil? Coconut?
No, I used to put the Body Shop beautifying mango oil in my hair and it grew.
Did it smell nice?
Yeah, but it made your hair greasy. That's how it grew so long. But it's an actual mess at the minute. I basically just got out of the shower, so love that for me. We love a no makeup person.
Why am I holding this?
Do you miss your old school? No.
I do a bit. I miss the teachers.
I miss the teachers, but I don't miss the people.
Yeah.
Who's your best friend? My best friend is probably like Harrison. No, Liv. Liv's just like one of those friends that's always your friend, and she's like a friend you always want to keep.
It's a friend when your mum makes you a friend and you don't want to have a friend.
It's like when you get a snapshot of your friend. Honestly, GCSEs aren't the end of the world. If you haven't got the best grades, you tried your best and that's all you can do. Exactly, and you can always redo GCSEs. It's like not the end of the world.
Poor axolotl.
The axolotl is now iconic. I love that word, iconic.
I love the word axolotl.
The axolotl is iconic. What a sentence.
I wish I could have I'm an American.
I wish I could have hair like that.
I wish I could have hair like you.
Oh, thanks. You know, there's an MSc America actually. It's really cool, yeah. What video was I watching before? I was watching the video where it was like, should the legal drinking age be 18? Because it's 18 in the UK, or should the legal drinking age be 21, and should they like drop or lower or whatever? But it was like
21's such a weird age.
It was like a comparison between like a British and American, obviously because Americans can drink at 21 and British can drink at 18. But I think everybody like underage drinks anyway. But like, I don't think it should be a big deal.
What I don't get about in America is why do they drink so late but they can drive at like 14?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
They
like,
can drive so young.
Like that. Like I could have been driving for like 3 years.
Yeah.
Nearly by now. It's weird.
What are you most looking forward to at Musical Theatre College? Well, first of all, I'm looking forward to the friends I'm going to make. But also, we have to do 45 minutes of cardio every single morning. And so that's going to be fun. I actually think the legal drinking age should be 16. With an adult, yeah.
Yeah, because I think that lots of things, you know, where they say like you're an adult at 18 in like medical stuff, like
you're an adult at 16.
You're an adult at 16, so why? What like? Does it make sense?
Can't get a train ticket at 16. That's why we're always 15.
Yeah. It's kind of
exposing ourselves.
Do that one.
Biggest pet peeve.
You know what that means?
Yeah. My biggest pet peeve is people that are very full of themselves. My biggest pet peeve is slow walkers. My biggest pet peeve is...
Do you remember people who were walking behind before?
Yeah.
And then they let us in front. I could sense your anger.
Oh. Lol. First of all, I'm looking forward to all the friends I make. Right, let's have a deep chat. One thing that happens at the end of year 11 is all the people that you thought that were your friends suddenly decide to either turn on you,
out things that aren't true,
talk about things that aren't true, make up things about you, be horrible to you, send horrible Snapchats to you. And I feel like, I don't know if it's just our school, but I've certainly realised that a lot of people I thought were my friends were actually fake and didn't even care. And like, you just have to be careful who you trust and who you don't trust, because I feel like I think I might make like a whole video on this, because I feel like a lot of people really get down about the whole friendship things and like school popularity and just the whole friends and popularity thing in general. And I think it's definitely better having close friends than having a lot of friends that are fake, because even your bestest friends who you thought you would be friends with forever can literally one day turn around and be absolutely horrible to you. So
yeah, people surprise you every day.
People surprise you all the time.
You've got quite a big message, love.
What advice would you give to someone who is going into year 11 as I have no clue what I want to do, also need to start applying, but I don't know what I need to do as I need to sing and dance and what to go in. So I think obviously if you are really passionate about singing, acting, dancing and want to do musical theatre, there are plenty of different places that you can go on online. So there's obviously, you can look at Erdang, Bird, Lane, obviously Emile Dale Academy, which I'm going to. There's also more local ones like Pendleton, Lipper, I know there's Kappa, just loads like that. And So definitely looking to go into those. There's a lot of workshops in the summer for like musical theatre. So Arts Ed have got them, Bird, Lane, West End Calling, West End Stage. There's so many things you can get into. But unless like musical theatre is your passion, then I wouldn't recommend going into musical theatre, because it is a very intense, tough industry that is very intense. And so I think if you don't know what to do, talk to teachers, talk to career advisors at school. Like, there's so many different people you can talk to, and you need to figure out like what's going to be best for you.
The pet peeve about people who lie.
My god, that's so true.
Yeah, people with double standards is one of my biggest ones. Like, if like they do things that they wouldn't like to be done to them.
Yeah, it's like people say stuff to you and then fall out with you, even though you've not said anything back. So for an example, if somebody Snapchats you or texts, whatever people want to do, somebody texts you a horrible message and you don't reply to that horrible message, or you just put okay or just a word or something like that, and then that horrible person is horrible to you in real life, and you've not done anything wrong, then that's when you need to move away from the situation, because they're just like toxic people to be around. Like, they're obviously jealous of you in some way or another, and at the end of the day, you don't need to be friends with people like that, so ditch them. I know that it's easier said than done, but honestly, fake friends are just not even worth it. Wise words live. Thanks. I'm still shocked by the Macbeth question. Your stream on Macbeth helped me though. Thanks, Olivia. Thank you. A lot of people have actually been like saying that my lives helped, so hopefully they did. I think that English one literally got like 50,000 people watching, which is really, really cool. So let's have a look. How old are you? 16?
Also 16. We're not far of 17 though.
In the summer, do you think I should work the weekends when I'm in college? I don't think so, because of revision for A-levels, but your opinions, please. So obviously YouTube is a very different kind of job to what like other people get, and with YouTube you can kind of work your own hours. I always used to keep my weekends free, so I could revise at the weekends, and I'd work like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday nights, and edit all those nights, and keep Saturday and Sunday free. So definitely try and keep it free if you can.
Is it someone who's doing A-levels?
Yeah.
I'm
Liv's obviously doing like normal A-levels.
Yeah. I'm doing maths, chemistry and biology, hopefully. So that's quite heavy. But there's study periods in college where you can work and do like if you try and get a lot of your work done there, and then just do some like every night and try and keep on top of it, then you could still have time for a job and time for free time with your friends. Just try and balance it yourself. It'll be tricky, but like just try and get used to it, and then just kind of get into like a rhythm with it.
I think it glitched out, but I think it's back, so it's fine.
What do you watch on Netflix?
White Collar.
She's finished it without me. We were watching it together. Then we'd like, if I wasn't staying, because I basically live at your house.
But live lives at the house.
Live lives at lives.
Live lives at lives. That's basically it.
So we watched it together, but then there'd be the odd time where I'd like not sleep here. So we'd like set an amount that we'd watch, and then I just got behind and I tried to stay up. I stayed up.
You were really busy one day though, and I literally binge watched it all day.
She binge watched it all day, and then I tried to catch up. I was literally up until about 4:30 in the morning with like a Ben and Jerry's, trying to like keep myself awake. Don't know how an ice cream would keep me awake, but yeah.
So
it just didn't catch up. She's finished it and I'm only on season like 4.
It's so good.
It's really good.
So what's it like leaving school?
Well, it's like a big things taken off your eyes.
It's like you won't expect it to be what it is. That's all I'm going to say. Like, you don't expect it to be like how it is.
It feels weird at first because you feel a bit empty and a bit like lost and like you're in a dream.
I didn't. I was like, oh my god, yes, I've left.
Well, at first it's like that, but then after a bit you're like, what am I supposed to do with myself? But then me and Liv have been quite busy.
Yeah, we've literally been doing stuff every day.
Yeah, like I don't really know what it would be like if you were.
Because everyone's been like, oh yeah, summer's so overrated, and
I'm so bored, but we've done
stuff like every day.
We've been fine, really, to be honest.
Have you got a boyfriend?
That would be a no.
That'd be a big fan no, because boys are just so immature at this age.
As we have learnt recently.
And that's the tea. That's the tea stopped.
Don't spill it on there again.
I won't spill it on my Mac this time.
If you had to do A-levels instead, which ones would you do?
I've literally answered this question so many times, but
I don't know what you'd do.
I've always said I'd do like philosophy,
Really? Oh yeah, you loved RE, didn't you?
and
Judaism.
I don't know what else. Just like philosophy, RE, and like
philosophy.
and probably psychology.
Would
Philosophy,
you
psychology, and RE.
Would you rather do psychology or sociology?
Sociology. What sociology and psychology?
Sociology is about like how people act in society. Psychology is more about like how we're made and how we're like.
Yeah, psychology. Is that a statement made from watching Love Island Lives?
What statement?
What did we say?
What have we said?
Oh, about boys.
What did we say?
Because we said that they're very immature.
Oh.
Oh no.
No, it's not about Love Island.
That's a whole nother separate load of tea. Like,
we need to get.
I think we'd already lost hope in boys and lads because of the whole Love Island thing, and then there's the whole actual boys in our life kind of thing, and basically
people aren't in our life
people
anymore.
are just very immature and don't really know what a relationship is, and
I don't really realise that if you say you're going to see someone, you're kind of supposed to see them.
And yeah, I think people are just a bit immature at this age, but do you know what, this is why you go for older people, because it makes life a whole lot easier. But when there's no older people that you know, it just makes life a bit bad. Right, so let's have a look. Oh god, everyone just keeps
Everyone
talking
just
about
wants to,
boyfriends.
No. Independent women.
Oh yeah, that.
How's your legs? Your face. From horseflies.
I got bit by horseflies before. I was like, how dare you? Have you got a boyfriend? Have you got a boyfriend? Have you got a boyfriend?
How white?
Why do you... Basically. Somebody had a go at me for saying basically.
They've had another go at you there. Spit of tea.
What's your type?
Why did you say it like that?
Because it was a boy. It's like, what's your type? But they spelled type wrong.
Type?
Type, I don't know. Somebody nice, somebody caring, somebody that's...
Blonde. I'm tall, dark and handsome, but nice and loyal and funny.
I'm tall, dark and whatever.
No, you're not dark. You're tall, white.
Oh no.
But that sounded a bit... Yeah.
I'm just whatever. I just want a nice... Do you know what? I think that it doesn't matter how somebody looks, it's the personality.
Yeah, well, people are growers, aren't they?
Someone said I thought Harrison was your boyfriend. And basically, me and Harry always pretend, like when we're out and stuff, because me and Harry go for so many meals, it literally looks like we're boyfriend and girlfriend. So we just go with it now. Like, we're both single. Like, Harrison's gay. Like, he's come out about that, so like I can say that. But
he's just a great guy.
He's just an amazing person. Do you want to see the new Lion King? Oh, yeah, wait. Do you want to see the new Lion King? Well, basically, Emile Dale Academy got invited to the premiere of the new Lion King film, so I think I should have been invited, but I wasn't, so... But EDA was invited to the premiere.
Yeah, you told me about that.
I've read that.
Yeah, you're happy?
Yeah.
Yeah, prom was great.
Prom was great. Yeah, did you know that EDA was invited to the Lion King premiere?
You told me the
I was
other day.
fuming. Is your brother your full brother? Yeah. What city do you live in? We live near Manchester.
Manchester.
We will have covered every minute of GCSE and A-level results. Yay. I'm excited. Do you want to tell me why I'm excited for results day?
We can
just for like videos and
together.
stuff. No. because I'm doing a video.
Oh, well, I'm not being near your camera while I'm opening it. Anton. Oh, it's Anton. I've been watching too much Love Island. Good Netflix series, White Collar.
White Collar. White Collar, White Collar, White Collar.
And How I Met Your Mother.
I watched it. Have you fallen out with your friendship group?
Have you watched Power on Netflix? I've never heard of it.
No.
No. Never heard of it.
What question do you hate getting asked?
Have you got a boyfriend?
Questions I hate getting asked are: have you got a boyfriend? Do you live with your parents? Because I've answered that so many times. How do you think about the views? Literally. What other questions do I hate being asked? What A levels would you take? And I think that's it. Harvey, if you don't do a results day video, then I'm going to do one for you. And I'm going to say, hi everybody, today I'm going to be opening Harvey's GCSE results.
We'll get them in the post.
Well, yeah, I just get him. When he sends me a picture on Snapchat, I'll screenshot it and
him.
exposure. Exposed.
With a capital
You are exposed. Do you not know that song? Expose you, oh my gosh, expose you. I don't know what that's off, to be honest. What's it off?
Have you seen Suits? Yeah, I've seen Suits.
Suits is amazing. Oh, another thing that I don't like being asked is what my Snapchat is, because my Snapchat is the only private social media I've got, so I only give it to people that I actually like.
That's what, yeah. I'm not going to say what I was going to say.
Questions. What video should me and Liv film tonight? Because we want to film a video, but we don't know what video to film. Has to be one where I can look a mess because I can't be bothered getting ready.
Yeah, something funny, where we can have fun with it.
We were thinking ordering the worst rated takeaway, but nobody's badly rated.
Yeah, everywhere near us,
it's 4.5 stars.
No, because it's 6 stars for some reason on there, so it's 5.5.
Oh, it's even worse.
Even better.
Even better.
That's a tumbleweed moment.
Or we could film a Q&A, but I feel like we've already answered all of the questions. It'd just be boring. So we've just got nothing to film. And Love Island's at 9, so...
And me and Liv have a tradition, don't we? What do we do with our Love Island tradition? How do you
make a cup of tea?
No! But that's just our tradition whenever we're alive.
What's the Love Island tradition? We don't always order food.
We do?
We've ordered it twice.
Well, it was my tradition.
It was Liv's tradition.
No, but we eat food while we watch it.
We eat food while we watch it.
Make hash browns and stuff.
Do you know what was funny the other day? We watched Love Island at 1 a.m. and ordered a takeaway. It was a very eventful 1 o'clock in the morning.
It was. But we couldn't be bothered.
Free sheets for drunk.
Yeah, we couldn't be bothered ordering a proper we couldn't be bothered figuring out what to order, so we just reordered something.
Basically, we couldn't see the phone screen, so oh yeah, brush my hair. So what was I saying? We couldn't see the phone screen, so we just pressed reorder. So our last order came and it didn't really know what it was, so that was fun.
It wasn't very nice.
Did you hear the thunderstorm last night? Absolutely not. Slept through absolutely all of it.
I was awake the whole way through it. Liv wasn't.
Sorry, but this is well Friendship Girls. Is well naughty. You might want to use the pink brush.
It's fine. We wash each other's hair. You probably saw that on a video.
On my video when we went to Stratford, I washed your hair in the bathroom.
London.
Was it London that?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Because remember I couldn't get it.
And then somebody knocked on the door and we were scared.
Yeah.
And we got room service.
Who actually ever knocked on that door? We never know.
We'll never know who's knocked on the door. Right. Not my hands makeup challenge. See, I don't want to put makeup on because then I had to wash it off. And that's a lot of effort. Anyone's scared of the storm last night? Right, so basically there was a massive storm last night. Apparently the whole house was lighting up with lightning, and I didn't hear it once. Did you hear the storm?
I was awake. It woke me up the whole night.
How? I did not hear this storm. Me and Liv were literally sat in the same room, sleeping in the same room.
Yeah, and
literally, and I didn't even know there was a storm until everyone started putting it on the stories.
We put Pitch Perfect on, and then she just fell asleep within like the first like 5 minutes.
5 minutes of it.
And then she was like out like a log.
I'd walk around Leeds all day. I was very tired.
Then we went for another walk, didn't we?
Oh yeah.
Why did you go? Oh.
Why did we go on that walk? We went on a walk at like 10 and got back at 12. That was fun.
Oh yeah! Oh my god, the event at the garage, that was funny.
Oh yeah, the garage was shut and you could only order it through this tiny little window. It was well weird.
Should I tell you? Right, have you ever been
to the post office?
No, do you remember Blockbusters?
No.
Well, there's like a shop called Blockbusters. I don't know if anyone knows it, but I used to always go there to rent like films when I was younger. And then when you were bringing them back, if like you didn't want to go in and like speak to the people, there'd be like a little thing where you'd pull it open and put it in, and it was like that.
But yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this MSC Live. I really do hope that you have enjoyed it. If you have, please do give it a big thumbs up. If you've not given it a thumbs up already, do it now. I'll literally wait while you do it. Give it a thumbs up. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this live. MSC is literally bringing out videos every single day, so make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss any content. Obviously, results day is very, very soon, so do make sure you are subscribed for that as well, because there will be so much amazing content coming out around results day, and I will obviously be working with MSC to bring out some amazing results day content. So yeah, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you in our next MSC Live. Bye.